Hi, this is AnnaArtica.com, and I'm Anna, and today I want to talk to you about a subject that I knew about, but I was recently personally introduced to regarding cats. I had fallen in love with this kitty cat in Montgomery County, Maryland, and it said no adoption fee. Well, I figured he had been there since April 1st. That was probably why it was, and I thought, well, he kind of looks mad in this picture, or maybe a little scared. But when oh, he's a sweetheart. He's loving. And then she told me, you can't take this cat because this cat has feline immunovirus. It's AIDS in cats. Okay, don't turn it off because I want to teach you about FIV because it is not contagious to humans. It is not contagious to other species. It's only cat to cat. She said I could not take him because I have other cats and they could be infected. They think he got it because his mama, they believe his mama was a street cat, and she passed it on to her kittens. Okay. You guys, I started crying. All this little guy needs is a quiet home. He can live. He's okay now. He has medicines that just help with symptoms to help keep his immune system boosted. There's really nothing they can do. But he can have a long lifespan. Okay, different FIV cats have different issues. Some of them live a long time. Some of them live a shorter lifespan. Some have a lot of medical issues. Others have a little medical issues. He seems to be doing really well. They said when they brought him in and they diagnosed him, he was feeling sick, but he's feeling good now. I just looked and there's this, as comfortable as they're trying to make him in there, and he's in this little room and he can see the other cats, but he can't be with the other cats. I don't know if he gets along with dogs or not, but he can be with another dog. He can be with anything except for other cats. So people want to know, can I get or pass on feline AIDS? No, you cannot. Even if he bites you or whatever, you're not going to get it. Bites you, scratches you, whatever. Like I said, it's only through cat. It's only from a cat to a cat. How long will he live? It depends on different cats. There are medicines that help the symptoms and help to keep him healthy as possible, but different cats, there's some cats get really sick, and some cats are in and out of sickness. It's really different for different cats. As far as I know, he was sick and they got him well, and he's been well ever since. So he needs to be in a home, a cat only home, with people who care and love for him. They believe he's only 2 years and 7 months old. He is neutered. He is just so sweet, and he wants to be a part of your family. He has to be the only cat because of his AIDS. And people, this is a reason. You wondered why everybody wants to breed their cat and let their cat have kittens and let their dog have whatever. But we're speaking about cats too. Everybody wants to do that because it's cute and blah, 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 blah. Or, they don't think that they have a money. There's programs out there for low-income people. And if you don't think you are, I know a place my husband was making $85,000 a year, and they wanted to help us just because they wanted the cat taken care of. So we did get a discounted fee because it's programmed. So you don't necessarily have to be low income anymore to get on the program. A good program for this cat would be Banfield's Optimal Wellness Program. We paid for it with Rebel. He had cancer our dog and our other cat got sick from being outside. This is another thing anyway. $28 a month. They get all their shots. They get unlimited trips to the doctor. They get the discount medicines. I mean, but let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. Go to your regular pharmacy for the medicine, because the medicine that, like the Meloxicam, I believe it was called, that Rebel was taking, they were charging $48 for 30 pills. We were getting it for $20 at one place. That was a regular pharmacy. I think it was Target, and it was only $10 at Costco. So that, paying attention and calling around and asking really, really helps. Most pharmacies do pet medicines now. Okay, anyway, my point is, get your pets fixed because they can be protected. There's no reason for it. Only takes one infected cat scratch. That's it. And they got it. And they got, that's a death sentence. I mean, you have your normal stuff outside that's dangerous anyway. You got the antifreeze, you got the cars themselves, you got certain plants that are deadly to cats. And the worst of all is humans. Evil, mean humans. Like around here, I thought our animals were safe. I was letting Mackie out. We found out in Gaithersburg and Germantown, there is someone believed to be poisoning cats. Mac got really, really sick. Okay. I don't think anybody was poisoning him. He was just hanging around our association and visiting the townhomes, and everybody said they loved him. But we stopped letting him go outside, even though he was never gone alone. We stopped letting him go outside. What you think your cat needs all this freedom, we did the research, okay? Cats will walk on harnesses if they want to go outside. When Mac wants to go outside, he will put on his cat harness and leash, okay? I'm going to tell you, though, he acted like he was dying when I put it on. He acted like, and by the way, Mackie's health. Mackie doesn't have AIDS. I'm just telling you another reason why you should keep your cat inside. What cats really want is a bit of fresh air and stimulation. That doesn't need to be, they don't have a need to go outside and roam. They just need to have the proper things to feel like they are. Mackie's perfectly happy most of the time on his scratching post, sniffing an open or cracked open window, playing with the laser light, watching the birds go by, and when he does want to go outside, he goes outside on his harness and leash. It took about 3 months, and now he does. Then he got out there and he'd pretend like he couldn't walk on it. But now we go out and we stalk birds, we stalk people, and then when his tail starts to get big, I know he's had his adventure and it's time to go in. Or a lot of time he'll tell me. He's the one that's talking right now. He's talking to the leaves. He's been playing with leaves that are on our deck from the inside. But everybody thinks that they need to go outside. Cats need to be outside. They're outside creatures. They need to get prey. They need to do this. Yes, they have instincts to get prey, but they don't need to go outside to fulfill their instincts. And there's Mackie digging. What they need is, and cats will make you think that they're independent, but they really aren't. I play with my cat every day. We talk all day long. Right now he's talking to voices in his head. I just crack the window open. He gets a sniff of the fresh air. We have the laser light. We have things that look like mice and sound like mice. I have another cat. Every cat is individual. But I will also want to let you guys know that people are turning in elderly pets because they don't want to see them die. There are pets in there that have no adoption fee at the Montgomery County Animal Shelter, the cats side, and there's no reason for it, okay, because they're fine. They're just 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, okay? Nowadays, my dog lived to 17 and a half, okay? That is an exceptionally long time for, a black lab collie mix, okay? He was healthy until the last till basically around February of 2015. Okay? And then age kicked in. But even in the end, he was walking on his own. When he got cancer, he was walking on his own. He was doing his business outside properly. He was kissing us, and he was, in the end, he was miserable, but he was still very active. So, dogs and cats with the proper food and the proper love are living 5-10 years more than their lifespan. Okay? But this little guy doesn't deserve to be stuck in a room by himself. He needs constant companionship, whether it be a person or another dog, a dog. I mean, I don't even know if he likes dogs. I can't tell you because they found him as a stray. But you know what? Go get him. I can't go get him. They won't let me adopt him because I can't, I have other cats. If you are a person who is home a lot, or you are a person who is home regularly, if you love cats, but you don't have a cat, go get him. He's free. He deserves to live the rest of his life in a home with love, respect, peace, and dignity. Okay? And as for the rest of the cats and all that around there, people let out, don't let them out. You think you know your neighbors, but we're learning all over the news that we really don't know our neighbors. And you do not know what lurks in the mind, the dark corners of your neighbor's mind, okay? So there are also other cats there. There is a special needs cat, a girl who has thyroid disease. She has to be on Hill's diet for the rest of her life for that. It's about $60 a month for a bag. She's adorable. She's sweet. I think she's only about 3 or 4, so she's got a long life to go. Cats could live 17, 20 years anyway. But I mean, and I went in there and I wanted to, I'm really working through this because we just lost our dog. Rebel just passed away 3 weeks ago. And it's on my heart that there's elderly pets there that people are just putting in the pound because, we're getting older. And they're getting older. Well, I don't want to see kids to see them die or whatever. And they're in there playing and they're in there active. They're fine. They're just old. But even if they lived another month, don't they deserve to live and die in the comfort of a home with a family? There's nothing like someone who loves them. So as far as I can tell, I guesstimated there were 7 to 10 elderly pets in there with nothing wrong with them that you could get for free. But the other girl, the no adoption fee, the other girl that has the science diet, because of her thyroid, I think she's like 3 to 4, and she's gray and white, little fuzzy. She's so friendly and so adorable. She also is a no adoption fee. There's another one in there that he's a guy, and guy cats tend to get urinary tract infections because I guess something about the urethra being small, but cats in general don't drink enough water because they get it. Their instincts are to eat prey, which already has it, so they're not drawn to water. Like Mackie had that problem with a UTI. We've since bought a water fountain. They're only about $30 to keep it fresh, and he hates moist food, all of it. So we just put, but he likes the dry food with water poured in it. So we do that for him. Well, actually, we do it for all of them. Anyway, so go see this cat, the adoption. The last I saw, he was in the You walk into the adoption part, which is on the right side of the building, and you go in and you take a left in these double doors, and that's where the cats are. But you have to stop in right at the thing and sign in, and then they'll give you this thing like restaurants, a little vibrator thing that, because the adoption counselor will see you when she's ready to see you. You can go look at the cats, and then when she's ready to talk to you and help you, you give a little vibration, then you go see her. But please, somebody, if you don't have a cat in your household, take this little guy in. He's so sweet. He's adorable. His name is Chipmunk, which is odd, but hey, you can rename him. And his ID number is A397694. You can also look up this website at Montgomery County Animal Shelter through Google, Montgomery County, Maryland Animal Shelter, and then click the website button. It'll go there, and then you click the adoption picture or the adoption word and go to cats. And I believe he is on the first or second link, but you can actually see all the pets there. If you adopt him, post and let me know that you got him. Because my heart, it's weighing heavy on my heart. He's only they said he's only about 2 years and 7 months old, and you know what, he could live a normal life with, being sick here and there, and just get sick and you get medicines for the symptoms just like us. So help him live out a life with you and not in some room all by himself where he can see the other kitty, see the kitty in the background interacting, and he can't be with them. But he can be with you. Again, he can't be with kitties, but he can be with you because cat FIV is only contagious to other cats. Okay? And if you don't let your cat run around outside and you get your cat fixed before this happens, like right now, you are going to prevent this from happening to your cat. It's becoming a more frequent thing, I've been reading, as there are more and more strays out there. And that's why that's another reason why those programs are out there. They pick up the ferals and stuff. He is a sweetheart. I guess I don't know his full story, but they believe his mom was a street cat, and I know he was a stray. So, but it seems like he's had interaction with people because, he's a really sweet guy. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm begging for you to do is to, if you have cats, get them fixed, and keep them inside. Just crack your window. And I'm not saying they won't have to get used to it if they've been outside, but that they will adjust. They're hard-headed. It will take, like Mac, he was stubborn. He would beg at the door every 20 seconds, but then basically I'd go, okay, you want to put this on? And then he'd run away from the door until he was ready to go out. Then that's how it all ended up. It took a lot of patience, but he's a nut. Cat, like I say, kittens are cute, but the danger that the cat could get cat AIDS is just, it's too much of a risk. I couldn't believe how many cats were in there, how many kittens were in there. Just please please somebody adopt this cat. Like I said, you can't have a cat because it's only contagious to cats. So if he scratches or bites you, you're not going to get it. Your children are not going to get it. They're probably going to put him in an adult only home. But if you can't say if you can't get him, then go adopt. Say you have a cat already and you can't get him. Go adopt one of the other cats that's in they're in these rooms, and you can tell they get along because they're, Just adopt an elderly cat. There's 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I saw them there, years old. Think about the difference you're making in that cat's life. They didn't deserve to be thrown in a shelter because they were elderly. Of course, on their profile, if someone put them in there, they'd be just like, they don't usually mention that stuff. They don't usually say we got rid of him because he was old, because they know that that's ignorant. But there's way too many elderly pets in there. And they're free. So if you're looking for a free cat, go in there. It's the purple tags. And there are some that have a pair that have to go as a pair. If they got a purple tag and they have a brother or sister that they bonded with, and if you're willing to adopt 2 cats, yeah. Okay, there's another one in there too. He's white. He's a really nice cat. He has these beautiful green eyes, and he's so well behaved during the day, they said, but at nighttime he likes to get a little frisky with other cats. So, I think he's going to be a only cat too. He doesn't have any disease, but this little guy, I think, is the only one there that has the FIV, and he needs your help. So if you can't help him along, recommend somebody else help him along. By the way, that's not an angry look. He's a sophisticat is what I call him. He's a good little guy. But he's probably going to go to adults only home, and he's going to be the only cat, definitely. So, all right, thank you. Bye.